Hello and welcome to something entirely new and different. I wanted to do something else. I've just been searching for like a couple of hours to find a game that I wanted to do, and here it is, Knights of Honor. It's an old game. It's to play when I was young. I can barely remember how to play this, so that's gonna be fun. So let's just dive into it and yeah, get into the campaign. Oh, right, I need to finish editing my profile. There we go. For a second I was like, what? Play the campaign. Woohoo! So I'm using one mod. It's the HD mod. That's it. So if you want anything funky, that's all about it. So here it is. We're in Europe. Woo. What is this game? I think I must show you. It's a medieval game published by Paradox, developed by Black Sea Studios and something else entertainment. Doesn't really matter that much. Anyway, it's it's medieval, being medieval and trying to be medieval and very medieval-y stuff. So it's I'll just show you what it is. Let's start as the Highlands because it's it gives us our own little corner of the world. We're gonna play it easy, and I like it as I like the difficulties for beginning or intermediate players. It's like what. Like experience and advanced is for normal, so you don't I'm not good at this game. That's I get that very clear. I am very much not good, and I can barely remember the most basic shit of it. Like how do you pause, for example? Because I know you can. Oh boy, it has been ages. How do you do this again? That's one way to pause, but that's not the way I wanted to do it. So, bitch. Preferences, there's no keys here. See, good start of the game. This is like properly prepared and that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Right. Let's get you into the castle first and foremost. I want to get I don't have money for this, so never mind. You're my marshal, so I need to keep him as a marshal, otherwise I won't have the ability to get an army. So, but he currently has no army because we also have no cash for it. So, great times, great times. But yeah, this is the world of Knights and Honor, and we're currently losing some money. So let's see if we can construct a building that can fix that problem. So let's see. We have a town improvement. That's not gonna help us much, is it now? So we probably want to go for a civilian building. That's gonna increase. So this will give us more food growth. But what we want: one worker and happiness in the town province, one golden village, but -3 happiness. So tax collector works. Either that or that's like literally the only option we currently have to get our money problem under control. So let's start with that. So what I think we can do. We have a bit of a shit start. It starts as semi-randomized, so yeah, we got a bit unlucky. Now I need to remember my flipping keys. This game is a bit brutal in that. So F2 is save, F3 is load. Oh, good, find out. F5 is this, F6 is that, F7, nope. F8, nope. F9, nope. F11, nope. It shows you the time you've been playing. F12 is a screenshot. That's not gonna be it. So this is just scrolling. There is a way. There's speed 1. Does it just enter? Is the only way to pause? Because I don't think I can do anything in right now. I thought it was a pause thing, but apparently there isn't. There is a lot of keys though. Oh well, right, so we want to speed up a little bit because we're just building the town improvement here, and if we get money we can finally go. So we actually are bleeding money, which is not good. We might have a very shit start here. It's going to be problematic. Now there are multiple ways of getting money. One of them is just declare war and start raiding people. The problem is we don't have an army, so even if I wanted to, it's not really an option now, is it? So yeah, like even peasants, we don't have the 50 ducats required. Now we're running at a little bit of a deficit, so we're gonna slow down a little bit. And we're gonna go, so our wealth is like, this is our income, and our expenses because of a marshal. We're literally just paying the guy to be a general, and that's about it. So what I want to do is, yeah, we don't have advantages yet because then you need like resources. This is like sort of like research, but it requires you to have some goods, and then you can get like the thing. It's pretty expensive though. You'd have a pretty decent empire. Now we got an overview, and I want to do a political view. And I want to start. This is the kingdoms relations. Let's see. These guys are fairly friendly with us, so let's talk. Let's get a try to. We already have a trade agreement with them. Okay, that's right. Okay, so I want to offer him a trade agreement. Okay, good. He likes it. So we have a trade agreement with him now. Let's see. So we trade now with this guy and this guy. So let's see if we can trade with Wales. This guy doesn't really like me that much, but not interested. Okay, thank you very much. Wessex, hi. I don't think trade agreements are gonna do me much good, but please the opportunity to trade. All right, nice. And let's offer you a trade agreement as well. Our traders are curious indeed with goods. Leave the audience. Okay. So if I remember correctly, I actually need a... How do I get out of this menu again? Oh, damn you, game. That's not it. Oh, fuck, that was loading. Gets me out, but it's not what I wanted to do. Right. I actually need a trader to do that, which I don't have. I have a free place and I've got a couple of guys. I can get the Prince of the Highlands. If I get him into a merchant, I believe I can set him to trade with a kingdom we've had contact with. So Lothian gets us to trade for gold. That should give us some of the gold we need. So it's been ages for me, so please bear with me. So this is my king, I think. Why don't I promote him to be a... Let's see, a cleric, a landlord. See, I barely remember what any of this is. Not a spy. Spies are useful, though. He's earning us 3 for the treasury, so we're barely gonna turn equal now. That's a problem. Builder.
I am at your disposal. Let's build a mighty city.
I don't know what it actually does. See, that's the problem. I can remember. What is a builder? Takes care of construction in the town and makes sure that you govern your town very quickly. Efficiently, when a builder is governing a town, you have a large population, means more tax payments in the kingdom. Okay, so that is actually a good idea. So this will increase development of my towns. However, I have 3 monasteries. That kind of explains our shit situation. Do we even have a food income? We have a food income of 1. We have a lot of piety. Piety is added to our treasury. So yeah, but I don't know. I can't remember what I spent piety on. Okay. Piety is like, okay. Now this F1 menu is gonna help us a lot. Like, what is a builder? No, that's not it. I want to go for piety. What is piety? So merchant is like for trade, right? So I can raise additional income for gold. That's exactly what we want. But I need to figure out what exactly is fucking piety. Do you have a search function in this thing? How to, what is? Let's see. No, it's not in here. Guard, stamina, vassalage. I'll figure it out. Problem is I can't alt-tab right now. Game is recording. Luckily, I have a phone. Piety, how use? Right, that sounds like a proper Englisons. So we actually have some rebellion and happiness going on, and that has to probably do with the fact that our that's the structures in the city. However, it's even though that's finished, we're still running at a minus food situation, which is problematic. I might need to restart due to the fact that I have no army and no food. So doesn't really say how to use piety, but apparently you can use it to monks to convert and that kind of stuff. I think I need to restart due to the very crappy start situation. Like a lot of piety, not a lot of warfare possibility to go on. So as I said, it is slightly randomized. So we're gonna kind of click through to have at least a decent start. We're not the last. So campaign, play campaign. It is not the easiest start. I think, but it might not also be the most difficult one. So we're gonna stick with the islands. And our initial goal is going to be, see, but this is different. Like, see, we got some income here. We have a little bit of food coming in, but yeah. Wow. Okay, so we actually had now a fishery. We got game land, allows us to grant hunters' huts in this province, and we got silver ore. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. So if we're at cash, we could get a silver mine, which also requires us to have a tool smithy. Hunter says toolsmithy, so we could go for a toolsmithy, which gives us a more bonus to workers. Yeah, let's start with that. But this means we have money and we have food as well, so this is a much better start. So let's get a Prince Olaf, a merchant. So can I? What happens if I would call you? Set you to govern? You need to have at least one province without a governed knight to do this. Now I don't know what that does. So once again. What is a merchant? A merchant. The more experienced merchant. Let's see, merchant trade. Okay, so this can only trade, right? So there's no real use in setting it as a governor. So let's go to our political view. I have to remember. Oh, it's just down here. I feel like such an idiot sometimes. There we go to relations. We have a trade agreement with Lothian, so we might as well trade with Lothian. So you're gonna stop governing. Okay, we're recalling him, so we're just gonna speed up a little bit. So I'm gonna click on political view. Right, you trade with the kingdom. Lothian, so we're gonna trade for gold with our neighbors. Gonna increase that a little bit. Now we got our little marshal here, Walter. Hi there. He has no skills. But like, where are you, Walter? You're not inside. Okay, and now we could in theory recruit Highlanders, which are better, and we have the swordsmith, but it requires a lot of food, which we don't have that much of. But we can recruit one of them, so I think that's a good start. We're probably gonna recruit like 3 or 4 of them, and then we'll let's go raiding afterwards, and we're gonna find a kingdom that we're gonna harass a little bit and see if we can do some damage. Right, awesome. What's the problem? We have town development. So we have a structure that is increasing town and happiness. It's the tax collector's office. Okay, so we need to build something that gives more happiness. And like an inn will do the trick. So let's build it. At least it gives us some happiness. It's built fairly fast, actually. Good. And why don't I make you a builder? I think this is my leader. I will assign you to the Highlands. Right, so he will oversee construction. Now, we could upgrade it if we had the money, but I think that's a bit excessive. I think a granary is going to help, because, we don't generate that much food, and we're going to need more food anyway. So let's get a couple more Highlanders. Don't have the money. Anyway, we're not making that much income, but we have some bank. The moment we start raiding, that number will go up quite a lot. So that's pretty good. Okay, we got at least 2 of them. Number 3, we are not officially at war with anybody, so I'm not really want to poke the bear if possible. This is also a good one to pick up. Both of these actually. Yeah, we're gonna pick up both of these because it's just gonna be extra food. We're gonna get extra hides. Okay, so we actually got a message from somebody. I'm surprised there is no real pause. I'm actually gonna take a look at that. But today we got you Edgar It will be a mortal sin for our two kingdoms ever should war, and therefore only made a request of honorable Euro Highlands to choose a pact of non-aggression. These are our southern names of Lothian. And we accept. We accept. And apparently we're gonna go at speed 1. There seems there's a little bit of a day-night cycle going on apparently. We have a non-aggression pact. Now, offer a royal wedding. So Olaf and Emma. The court of Lothian will overjoyed agree proposal and alliance with us. Agree. All right, so we are officially allied with them. So, yeah. So we've got very good relations with them. We've got an alliance. We've got a trade deal. We're trading with them. And this guy, you know, came as a merchant to their court. And they fell in love. And he asked me, like, hey, Dad, can I please marry this woman? This woman. And I, of course, I said yes. You know, it's in favor for the kingdom. +1 gold in town. That's pretty nice because we have a couple of towns, a couple of villages. But this is the actual town. Of course, got the villages, and I'm gonna build that up and hopefully get some cash in flow increase. It seems that my villages are fairly happy. Got a -7. That's pretty good. So I got +8 from our dynasty because of the effect of the royal family. Apparently, well, a -1 from town development. What do we got? Trade. Now possess the trade good hides. See, that's like one of the positive things. I still need to figure out what a pause button is. But that leads into the kingdom advantages. If you have all of them, I believe all of them, then you can discover like if you have like all of that, you can you get the advantage. So yeah, we have one thing, which is pretty good. And we have silver mining as well. But that's gonna be a little bit expensive because it costs 3,000, and it does lower the happiness apparently a lot. Now food is not a problem right now, so I'm gonna stick with. So I want to take a look at political overview and then go to kingdom rankings. There we go. In military might. I can only see the first few, so yeah, we're not on his list, but like, what are your deals? You're not fairly well liked by anybody, really. Yeah, we have a trade deal with you. We have a trade deal with you as well, so we could, yeah. I think attacking Ulster. Ulster is, it's not too bad for us. Like Wales, maybe? No. It's really a little bit difficult to gauge somebody's strength, really. But, you know, you have to risk it. Ulster is, I think, we're going to attack. So we're going to start raiding an island, and maybe we're even going to conquer Ireland at some point. However, sieging is a fairly difficult task, and it's going to be a while before we're ready to do that. So, oh, sorry, hit the mic. And close it up. There we go. Right. Let me, by the way, know in the comments down below what you think of the game so far. Because if you all guys are all like, well, this is like the worst thing ever, stop playing it now. Then I might. Even though I'm gonna record for at least 3 episodes, because, you know, it's kind of how I roll. Apparently there is a pause break key. Oh my god. That's a very old key. That's one of the keys next to the print screen and scroll log. Okay, now I know actually how to pause it again. Oh, sorry, I was Googling it in the background. Like, hey, how do I do this shit? So I'm gonna get up to 6 Highlanders. These aren't the best troops, but they're pretty good. They're pretty fine. And, you know, Bowman would be nice. We'll get a Fletcher for that. Let's see. It's expensive. It's gonna be a while before we can do that. Bakery is pretty nice, and a market as well. Wow, market is really good if you want to get gold. Might not be a bad one to invest in. 2 workers +3 happiness in the province. What do we got here? Pact of non-aggression. This is Leinster. Pause. There we go. Nice. Can I... So a Lancer, that's these guys. Yeah, that's fine. We'll sign a non-aggression pact with them. And we'll slowly raise our army. And yeah, you know.
I will build you an empire.
It's gonna be pretty good. So our kingdom power is not that high, of course. Result in decreased gold income. I don't know how you increase this anymore. Oh, just spend money. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. Do these guys do that as well, or is this relation? No, that seems to be relationships. The Pope offers you martial water to lead a crusade against Cordoba. Would you agree? Yeah, sure. Non-excommunicated Catholics. Yeah, sure.
Has called for a crusade.
So, yeah. So we kind of got our, yeah. Lotharingia declared independence from the oppressor France. Interesting. So, speaking of which, this guy's now marching through lands. This is not a problem. But when you're marching through lands, they will tell you, like, hey, dude, what the fuck are you doing here? Man, it's not just something that you do. You don't march through my lands, like, without any announcements or anything like that. So, that's kind of, I always really like this game. But like I said, I played this when I was a kid. Which has been a while. This is nice, so we can build some basic siege equipment. So if we go to war, we can actually conquer provinces, because without proper siege equipment, you're not going to take down castle walls. But I think I'm going to save this up for now. And yeah, let's go for the Fletcher, so we can get some archers. And I think I'm going to speed up to see... This guy might actually... Like, where are you going again? Cordoba. I think it was. I don't even know where that is, to be honest, but it's probably somewhere far, far away. Well, my marshal's gonna be gone then for a while. Germany lost the war with France. They had to give tribute, which is what? Okay, so trade agreements been signed. Like, managing something the size of Germany, like, we're a small kingdom, so it's fairly easy for me to do whatever. Let's upgrade the inn once I get the cash. We're making good bank, by the way. Holy shit, that's pretty good. Pause. Move the mouse over and then Poland. Yeah, sure, you can trade with me. I think that's fine. You know, I'll allow it. So let's see, where are you? He was sailing. He's now moving. Champagne. Actually, Cordoba, could it be like somewhere around here? Like, we're attacking the Muslims. So Cordoba doesn't sound like he's fighting here in Catalonia. I don't know where he's going. Yeah, let's see. Where are you going? You know, you are going somewhere. Like, there is Burgundy is attacking here. It's getting attacked by wow, it's actually helped by okay, no, we're fighting definitely against oh, right, we're fighting against Iberia, or the Iberian Peninsula. Let me take a look here. Yeah, so we're fighting against these guys, and they hold lands over here. All right, good to know, good to know. Several Scottish Highlanders. Okay, we reached the enemy town, so we'll assault it. I'll lead. So here we are in the battle screen. And this is these are my troops. Now actually they're not Highlanders for once, so okay, there we go. Now I can't really remember how to do this the smartest way. Okay. It's a fairly intuitive system if I remember correctly. But you know, I kinda need to get used to it again. A lot of peasants. I just like these guys just screaming in Scottish. These are the more heavier infantry that I have. I don't care much about the peasants. I don't want to get my cavalry involved with these guys. So I got my cavalry. Get them around. Oh wow, okay, so Don't know who decided that this would be a good fight, but let's get these guys involved. We have a lot of archers, so that, I guess that's, you know, a bit of a saving grace, but let's see. Move, attack. Alright, let's flank him. Seems that our heavy cavalry is doing a lot of work. Winning decisively. Okay, good. This province claims independence. And the leader of the crusade becomes a ruler of a new kingdom. Become a vassal of yours. Sure? I guess I just got myself a... It's been such a long time ago, I don't remember any of this. I think I've got lucky in some way, so... Burgundy is now... Oh, my marshal is now the guy that leads this province, and he is my vassal. Oh, that's flipping awesome. So we just got Burgundy as our... That does mean that I kind of have to get a new marshal. So I need to hire a guy, I need to hire a marshal in the Highlands. There we go. This is the new guy. Right, let us restock and rest. We're gonna upgrade... I was building... Right, we wanted to upgrade the inn. Before we get to the silver mine, because we have some unhappiness. We are at war still, so let me just see the political view for a second. We're still at war with Cordoba. We could just talk to him and say like, hey, let's go for a white peace. We're still in a chance that peace treaty is between us. Well, okay, so I think he... No, we're at peace. He's a pacifist, religious and timid. No. Okay. So he definitely did not accept our peace deal. So this is like the peace is currently. Oh, we are at peace. Okay. Okay, but Burgundy still needs to make his peace deal with Cordoba. Okay. Good. I would think, you know, that if your vassal would automatically go there as well, but apparently that's not the case. Anyway, let's don't have the gold for that. So let's gotta wait for a little bit of gold. So we're gonna speed up again a little bit. But yeah, I will really like this game. So maybe I need to talk with my vassal a little bit. Like, hey, Burgundy, could you at Savoy, Burgundy, hi, Walter. Demand. Nope. Offer. Trade agreement. Yep. Trade agreement offer will Ulster. Pause. No, we decline. We don't like Ulster. It's not really true. It's not really true, but Ulster is the target that we have got set up for raiding. So because raiding is a good source of income, even though we're pretty damn rich, to be honest. We're pretty bitching rich. But yeah, that's the target that I want to take first. Okay, so we need more cash. Unpause. There we go.
A new building has been built, sire.
This voice, by the way, is from the same guys that done the Guild. Oh, that would also be a good one to actually pick up some point on the channel. Like the Guild 3, I haven't played it, but apparently it's really disappointing. No, I believe them for that one. We can't get Axemen. I think I'm gonna stick with the Highlanders. They're light infantry. Yeah, for now the Highlanders will do. I don't really think we need anything really special now. Now, I think a siege workshop right now could come in handy. Like, dude, does this guy have towers like in a city? I can't see that. I looked, or I mean, walls in a city. Like, if we look at Burgundy, this looks like an unwalled city, right? But this looks like he has some protection in here. You know what? We can check that out. We can check that out later. So we're gonna just stick with. We need to wait for food income. There we go. Bam. Okay, good. So we have max army, and we're gonna board ships. Now I'm gonna pause there for a second, and I'm just gonna end the video. So with that, I'm gonna thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm gonna cycle probably in the next coming weeks through a couple of older, more classic games, because we're just looking for something to do besides Hearts of Iron and Stellaris. Just, I wouldn't say move away from Paradox, because this is actually a Paradox game, but just try out something new on a channel that falls within the same flow, but is different. So with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.